All right, guys, Soccerworld Fan TV here. We have the one and only Akilesh, who's one of the more consistent people to come on Soccerworld. Mate, kind of a to be fair, it was a nil-nil draw, but it was quite exciting. There was a lot of drama that was going on. But as a neutral, what did you think about the game?
This is the first nil-nil draw that I actually enjoyed because there was a lot of action. There was a lot of chances that was there, and I'm disappointed that I didn't get to see any goals this time because usually goals are expected in this traditional fixture, Arsenal versus Manchester United. So yeah, it wasn't boring, but we had a lot of fun on the stream. I had a lot of fun watching it. So yes, this is one to remember after the Tottenham versus Man United and the other exciting games that we had.
For sure, for sure. What I do have to ask though is, did you find it quite impressive that despite Arsenal having a lot of injuries beforehand, you look at like Saka, Aubameyang, and everything, they were still able to match Man United that had a full strength squad.
They're going strong right now, and the thing is, they've learned from the mistakes. They've learned from the. They've been punished. They've been punished a lot this season.
Mm.
To be honest, in 2020 they were punished a lot. 15th position, they were saying, okay, you know what, Arsenal is gonna get relegated. We're gonna see them in the championship. But no, they took their punishments. They came back.
Hmm.
This Arsenal team has learned a lot of lessons. Learned a lot of lessons, and the defense. I was surprised by the defense. I was really surprised by the defense, and they came at the biggest moments. The last season, I think Man City versus Arsenal, the defense was so leaky that they conceded 3 goals. But this time they really came back strong with the defense and the attack too. Attack, I was surprised as well.
For sure, for sure. What was your standout players in this game for both sides?
My Lacazette was like a warrior, of course. We spoke about it. He took a lot of hits. He took a lot of bad tackles and everything. And Smith Rowe was a surprise. I never knew that they had a really good player like this. And the defense, David Luiz showed a lot of character in defense. People say, "Hey, you know what? He's burnt out. He's not the same player. He's not that world class defense." No, you can't judge it easily because they were having a bad time, and he was trying to find his form in Arsenal. Now that he really has showed his character in the game, you can still say yes, David Luiz is the same. He was the same guy who was in Chelsea, Paris Saint Germain. Yeah, and United point of view, I think I don't feel like anyone turned up. I'm being honest with you. Except Marcus Rashford, I don't see anyone turning up. Cause the thing is, I've already told that United is a bipolar squad. They turn up, they turn out, they turn off at. You never know when they turn off. Like the Sheffield game, you never know they lost, and the Leicester game they drew. And if you see their top six results, they never had a win until now. There's still lot to go, but they haven't got a win. So
You mean
that's
like
how.
you meant in the league, right?
Yeah, in the league.
Right, right.
We are only talking about league because we're taking the Premier League into consideration at the
Mm-hmm.
moment.
Right, right, right.
So the outside matters doesn't really, and they being bipolar is a problem. It's a big problem with any team because look, they were at the first spot a few weeks ago. They were like, okay, you know what? People came to a conclusion that okay, this time the title is theirs. But no, they never showed what a first place team must do. They need to build a foundation. They need to build a fort. Like how Liverpool started to win. Even though they lost against Watford, they never gave up. Even though they got knocked out of the Champions League, they never gave up with the title challenge. That's how they could win. And even Manchester City, they have the winning mentality. But this team, I don't see them winning because they turn up and turn down. It's a bipolar squad. You can't really expect anything from them.
Mm-hmm.
So even the first place is uncertain for them right now, unless they're worthy of holding it. Like today, they drew, and maybe in another few days they might lose another one. It's really unpredictable.
All right. One question I do have to ask you, for both sides as well. Where do you see Manchester United potentially ending up now that you've seen kind of a wide range of what they can do?
Most possibly, it might be second or third because this match it was a win. It was one way. Either you win this match and contend for the title, or you just drop out of it. But because they're 3 points away from their rivals now. If they had lost this, they would have been 4 points away from the rivals. So a 3 point gap. Many teams have lost by a 3 point gap. For example, Liverpool lost the title race by 1 point 2 years ago now, 2 seasons ago. So every point matters. Every point matters at this point. You don't drop points. Your rivals drop points. Sometimes you don't drop. Liverpool drop points against Burnley. They drop points against Sheffield now. So and they won. Liverpool took advantage of the situation and won against Spurs. And now that they drop points against Arsenal now,
Mm-hmm.
it's Manchester City can take another advantage and extend their lead. So it's always like that. You don't drop at crucial moments. You don't drop points at crucial moments.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they need to learn.
And especially with Man City, they still have a game in hand. So if they do win their game, that
Yes.
actually
Yeah,
6 points
they need
ahead.
to keep that in they need to keep that in mind because if they want to take the title challenge seriously, they need to show the character to win.
Mm-hmm. And
But
final thing is that with Arsenal as well, where do you see Arsenal with coming at the end of the season? Where do you think they'll place? Because obviously they had that horrible run of form in around like November, December time. They managed to bring it back in the turn of the new year as well. So where do you see Arsenal? Do you still think they can make it to the European spots, or do you think it's a big ask?
it's a big task unless they are showing enough character to win. They're yet to face Manchester City. They're yet to face Chelsea again. Chelsea that is going through a transition right now with a different manager, and they're trying to get back to good ways. So that's going to be a challenge for them. And Liverpool, of course, and they are not London rivals,
Mm-hmm.
so they need to face the top five. They already faced Man United. There's another five crucial matches that they need to prove their worth. Depending on that, depending on what character they show, they might if they really go down. I don't think they're gonna make it to any European spots. But if they show enough character and win most of the matches without dropping points, they can even end up in the European spots.
Mm-hmm. All right, man. Well, appreciate your thoughts on the game, and as always, if you do like what we're doing, please like, share, and subscribe. And of course, if you do appreciate Akhilesh's thoughts and everything, please follow him on the socials, link in the description below, and see what he's up to with all his other projects as well. So yeah, thank you so much once again for always being a
No
consistent
problem.
member, to always come and give your opinions on Chelsea games, and
For
especially
sure,
like
for sure.
for the big games as well. And hopefully we have more of an exciting game and everything. You know, we need more games like the 6-1s in our streams, man. Like I think
Yes,
like
for sure.
having too many nil-nils is not, it's not a good look in it for the Premier
Yeah,
League.
for sure. We need more goal scoring games. We need more drama. We need. I mean, the thing is, we lack fans right now. That's the main thing.
Mm-hmm.
Fans, everything. The atmosphere would be different with the fans.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just disappointed in that aspect that we don't have fans right now. Except that it's all good. We need that drama again.
All right, and as always, y'all take care and peace.
Yes.